Hey guys, it's me, Gigi the food expert. Japan is very famous for its very interesting, elaborate lunchboxes. Like their mothers are all very good at creating many different cartoon characters into their kids' lunchboxes, like Hello Kitty's faces or Pokemon or anything that children would love. They would put that into their babies' lunchboxes, which is something very, very cool. But however, maybe not many of you guys know that Taiwan is also very famous for its practical lunchboxes. Our lunchboxes are very, very good and very convenient and practical. So today I have decided that I want to introduce you guys the Taiwanese lunchboxes. Yay! So now that it's lunchtime, I have decided that I want to buy a lunchbox to show you how the very traditional Taiwanese lunchbox look like. Let's take a look. So this is the way the very famous and ordinary Taiwanese lunchbox looks like on the outside. The reason for this plastic bag is because at the bottom of this lunchbox there is a small hole, so it's kind of oily now, so I need this plastic bag. Just for your reference, you don't really have to put a plastic bag here. So all you will get is, of course, a lunchbox and chopsticks, which is made of bamboos, and a drink. I will come to this drink later. And yeah, that's the outside of it. And we have very different flavors. It depends on which biendang. Okay, the lunchbox in Taiwan is called biendang, and it's not necessarily just for lunch. Maybe you can also have it for dinner. Yeah. So the lunchbox in Taiwan is called biendang. Biendang. So they have very, very different flavors, and it depends on which biendang store you go to. Ta-da! This is the way it looks on the inside. Wow, looks really delicious. They have very cool stuff today. So basically, every biendang has one main dish. This is kao ji pai. Kao means roasted, and ji pai means the chicken. So I ordered the kao ji pai, which is the roasted chicken flavor, and this is the main dish, and of course they have rice. They have different kind of vegetables every single day. So you won't get tired of it if you have it every day, because the vegetables are all very different. So I went to a stand on the street. So basically I cannot choose what I want. I mean, I can choose the main dish but not the vegetables. So, but not the minor dishes. But if you go into the stores which sell it, they have at least 5 different kind of dishes, and then you can choose 3 of them for a certain price. And the standard price is $7 NT. But so the $7 is like you can choose the vegetables or the dishes you want. But like in my case, I went to a stand, so I cannot choose what I want to have here or here. But this is relatively cheaper. This biendang costed me 50 NT, which is less than $2. So yeah, this is the way it looks like. So now let's go to the details. Here, this is called 红萝卜炒蛋. 红萝卜 is red carrots, so it's basically carrots, and the yellow thing is obviously 蛋. So it's like fried carrots with eggs. Okay, 蛋 is egg, 蛋 egg, and then 红萝卜 is like carrots. Okay, 红萝卜, and 炒 is fried, 炒. So it's the carrots and eggs are fried together, so it's like carrots plus eggs fried. So it's 红萝卜炒蛋. Okay, so this one is called 油豆腐. 油豆腐. 油 means oil. Okay, oil, and then 豆腐. 豆腐, it's like tofu. Okay, so it's like the oily tofu. It does not mean that it is oily. It means that it is fried first in oil, and then they kind of cook it. I don't know how, but they did it somehow. And then this is 炒青菜. 青菜, it's vegetables. 炒 is fried. Okay, so it's like the fried vegetables. But we don't really give names for vegetables unless you want to like emphasize which vegetable it is. It's just like fried vegetables in general. So we say 炒青菜, 炒青菜. Okay. So this is the roasted chicken. I don't think I need to give more description on that. And this is 腌萝卜. 腌萝卜. It's like a sort of white carrot, and they somehow, you know, cook it. I don't know how, sorry. And this is one of my dad's favorite food. I like it too. This is like a kind of Japanese food. It's fried and it's very, very good, very yummy. Yeah, so this is basically my lunch, and I hope that you guys like it. And yeah, so back to the topic. If you have a chance, if you visit Taiwan, just go to the very local stores, the 便当店. 便当 is lunchbox in Mandarin, so 便当 stores, and then order something you would like to have. As you can see, this is another kind of lunchbox in Taiwan. As you can see from the monitor or your screen, my main dish now is 鸡腿, 烤鸡腿. 烤 means roasted, and 鸡腿, 鸡 means chicken, and 腿 means leg. So it's basically the roasted chicken legs, or you can also call it the roasted chicken drumstick. So in Mandarin, we say that it's 鸡腿, 鸡腿. The reason why I chose 烤, which means roasted, is because it contains less oil and is healthier. So that's my main dish. And like the former lunchbox I showed you, it also has 3 different kind of minor dishes. So here, this is eggs, and this one is vegetables. So basically, these two appear really often in 便当s and lunchboxes. And this here, this is something fried, and this is also kind of sour vegetable. So, well, this is basically how the most ordinary and typical 便当 in Taiwan looks like. And well, I hope that you guys can come here and try it someday. This here cost me $50 NT, which is less than $2 US. This is rice, and it has meat and eggs and vegetables, and it's yummy. So like in many other videos, I told you Taiwanese food is really cheap but really delicious at the same time. So if you're in Taiwan, just don't care about your figure, because you know it's precious to have so many food, so many delicious but cheap food. So now that you saw how the lunchboxes look like when you buy them, but how do they look like if I make them? Well, this is the way it looks. The ordinary homemade lunchboxes looks like this, as you can see in your screen. It is made of steel, stainless steel, and we would put food in it. We would cook the food first, and then we would put that into the boxes. And then when it gets cold, we will put it in the refrigerator. And when we want to eat it, we just put it into the cooker, and then we steam it, we make it hot, and we just enjoy it. So this is the way it looks like, and let me open it for you. Okay. So this lunchbox was made by my mom. And yeah, this is the way it looks like. It contains a lot of vegetables, so much more compared to those I bought. And because my mother wants me to eat more of the vegetables, which is healthier for my body, and it just contains a little bit of meat, which is here. This is a meatball, and if I remember correctly, this is actually a vegetarian meatball, so it's like fake meat. And this is fish, which is healthier than meat, and a lot of vegetables. So to draw a conclusion, compare those homemade lunchboxes with those I bought at the 便当 stores or 便当 stands. Homemade 便当 are healthier because they contain less oil, and they have more vegetables. Like my mom puts a lot of vegetables. But if you don't like vegetables, or if you think that vegetable is not really that important, you can skip vegetables or put a little bit less in it into your lunchbox. Well, homemade lunchbox is better because you can actually decide on what you want to put in. but you have to wash the lunchbox yourself because you cannot just throw it away, right? We have to be eco-friendly. And then we also have to cook our food ourselves. But that's really healthier because you can decide on using olive oil, which is healthier, and put more vegetables into your lunchbox. It depends on what you really like to eat. So back to the drink here. This is a very famous drink among Taiwanese people, and people would have the habit to drink it after having a 便当, because the original brand was called 养乐多. 养乐多. That drink was very good for your immune system and for your digesting process, because they have very good bacteria. It's called 活菌 inside, and if people drink it, they would be healthier. So the original idea was to have this to make the digesting process better, to make it easier for your body to digest. However, it has become so expensive that almost every single 便当 store in Taiwan can't really afford it to give it to their customers. So they have replaced something that looks like, or to be more precise, looks exactly like 养乐多, but it's cheaper. They would use like 比多好 or other brands to replace 养乐多 because it is cheaper. But why is it cheaper? Because it has no good bacteria inside. It's just water and sugar and flavors. So it is not so healthy, but that could lower their costs. So, well, I don't know what to say about it, but you have your own idea. You have your own reflection on this kind of phenomenon. Anyways, it says yogurt, but it is actually not. It is just water and sugar. And if you have the chance to go into the 便当 stores in Taiwan, and if the clerk gives you this one, don't be afraid, don't be scared. It's just a drink and you can perfectly drink it. You might ask yourself, so how do I open this? Okay, it's very, very easy. Just do it like that. Okay, you just take a finger and then use your nail and then give it some strength. Okay, so this is open now. And now you just drink it. Just like that. It tastes so like 养乐多, but it's actually not. It's just sugar and water sugar. So, but that's a very interesting part of our 便当 culture, right? So yeah, this is the way it is. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about the Taiwanese lunchboxes, either bought or homemade, or both of them. You can just tell me whatever you think, and I'll be very happy to hear from you. Thank you guys so much. This is Chi Chi, the food expert, 便当 lunchbox. See you next time. Bye.